What up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Listen, you see the title of the video. All right, you see the title of the video. I almost got in Brasilia. This is an American guy from Los Angeles, California, and he was in, I believe he pronounced this Goiás. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but he was in Brasilia, which is, realistically speaking, you shouldn't even be in this area because there's nothing really there. They have beautiful women there, but a lot of these women there um, are working like government style jobs. A lot of people there are working for the states, the government, stuff like that. So it's a very professional place. People there have careers, so it's not saying that you shouldn't be there, but a lot. It's not beach there. It's not tourism place, right? So it's really truly nothing to see unless you're going there for work or your family lives there, shit like that. So I'm very shocked that Buddy went there. All right, so I'm gonna read what he sent me on IG. He literally just sent me uh, a whole paragraph of like what happened to him. So I'm reading it right now on my IG. All right, so he said, "Man, nigga, I almost became another stat out in Goiás by Brasilia. Right? Went to a random favela street party on the way home. Number one, red flag, bruh. I'm not gonna give this guy's name, none of that shit, because it's irrelevant, right? With all due respect, and I'm not saying you're irrelevant. I'm just saying nobody needs to know who you are. None of that type of shit right there, right? So I'm keeping this guy's identification under wraps. But he went to a random favela party. So you guys know I've always told you, do not go into random favelas. Favelas is not like Six Flags, all right? I know a lot of you guys see favelas on TV. You see YouTubers going into random favelas. But a lot of these guys that go into favelas is doing that shit for YouTube videos and for views, right? Or they might be going there with security clearance. They know somebody that live in there, and they have the green light to be in there. But then you have guys like this and like other guys I've met that just want to go just for shits and giggles. I remember there was an American guy who came to El Salvador and was like, "Man, it's a slow day. Let's go into a favela." Like, nigga, favelas are not like Six Flags, bro. You're not gonna go to like the fucking Imperial Gardens. You're not gonna go to O Block. You're not gonna go to Watts and Compton and Crenshaw. You're not gonna go to none of these spots on an everyday basis, just roaming around in the hood, bro. You're not gonna do that. So don't think you can do it in Brazil, Colombia, Venezuela, because the shit is actually dangerous, bro. And the police do not enter into favelas. You will never see police entering into a favela unless they come in to smoke somebody. That is it, bro. They don't go into favelas. They don't patrol in there like that. So they don't have access. They don't do it. So anybody tell you they do it, they lying and they never been there, bro. But police in Brazil do not go into favelas. It just ain't happening. So do not be in there like that. All right. So he went to a random favela street party on the way home. Thank God we looked dirty because where we were at. Oh, because they were at a waterfall all day. So thank God we looked dirty because we were at a waterfall all day. So apparently they went on a little outdoor adventure, so on and so forth, and they looked wet and dirty and like they've been outside all day in the sun. All right. So thankfully that's what helped them. The girl I was with was wearing a gold diamond ring and forgot she had it on. All right. So she was wearing a gold diamond ring and forgot she had it on. I find that hard to believe. As a guy, I know at times I forget to take shit off, but women know when they have jewelry on, bro. Right? He says, let's continue. I'm from Los Angeles, so I knew the vibes were different at this place. I noticed niggas was looking at her hard. but not like checking her out like normal. Then these three, so I guess they were looking at her with an eye of just like they was trying to rob her type shit, not looking at her like they wanted her. All right. Then three young dudes kept being around us. So I told her that I walked away to see if they would keep looking at her. I noticed the guy's eyes looking directly at her finger, and then me and him made eye contact. I knew what he was thinking, and then he flagged the other two. I told her, thank God the car was close by. They followed us to the car. We hopped in and made it home. I never felt like Prey like that was out here being way too comfortable. Now, guys, I would say this. Good thing my guy is street smart, street savvy. But a chick like that, first of all, I would say the biggest mistake here was going into a random favela party on the way home. You've had your fun. If you want to go to an after hours spot, find a bar, a club, a restaurant. Brazil is full of these spots. There is no reason to go to favela parties, especially you not from there. And she ain't from there, bro. So that's two people, two strangers in a favela area. Not even necessarily in a favela, but that neighborhood. Favelas are bigger. I mean, neighborhoods are bigger than a favela, bro. So a favela, you might enter in, let's say, to the left right here. But this neighborhood is this neighborhood over here plus that favela, right? One neighborhood can have multiple favelas. So you're in an area where neither one of y'all look familiar, right? So y'all are outsiders to where, even if you enter this favela or not, you're in a neighborhood, or it could be two neighborhoods next to each other that neither one of y'all are from. All right. So let this be a lesson, bro. Do not go into favelas, period, unless you know somebody who is from there, lived there, and who is good there, right? There was recently, my girl's brother went somewhere, and he went missing for like a day and a half or some shit like that. But he left with somebody who is not, they don't have a good reputation in the part of favela that they went into, right? And because of that, you walking and you hanging out and you get caught with somebody that ain't got a good reputation in another neighborhood, if they catch heat, you gonna catch heat. They ain't gonna just let you go, bro. You see what I'm saying? And this dude that he was with liked to talk shit. He don't have a good name. So that was his first time actually hanging out with this dude, and shit could have went bad, right? So let this be a lesson, bro. Do not go into favelas unless you know somebody who is good there, from there, and they live there. You know what I'm saying? They name is good and clean, bro. But really and truly, stay out of the favelas, bro. Like, there's no reason to be in there. If you want to deal with a chick, make her come to your side of town, to your Airbnb, to your neck of the woods, bro. Like, and find some shit that y'all like to do on the opposite side, where the shit ain't popping like that. Like, it ain't popping off in a negative way like that. Not saying favelas are negative, but like I said, it's a caveat, it's a contradiction, because some of the most beautiful women are in the favelas. Some of the best restaurant is in the favelas. Some of the most hospitality that you will receive is from the people who live in the favelas. They got the best parties. I get it, bro. I get it, but it's not worth the risk, bro. And Shorty should know better to take you in there. You know what I'm saying? And she could have got you caught up, and she got on jewelry, and she not even from that place. That shit could have been bad. So let this be a lesson. Do not go into favelas at all for anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? And if you do eventually go into a favela, you need to be knowing this person for quite a while, right? Y'all need to be talking, building a relationship, whatever. But just to meet a chick off Tinder, Bumble, whatever the fuck, Brazilian Cupid, and you just want to go into, you know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. No. You can have way better experiences outside the favelas. If you just so happen to get invited to a party there, that's a different story. But just to be stumbling across shit, no. All right. So that's, guys. If you've been to Brazil and you want to share a story anonymously, by all means, you can message me on Telegram if you're in my travel group, or you can message me on Instagram like this guy did here. So this shows awareness. It shares awareness for you guys that to see that shit actually happens, right? And who would have thought that shit pop off like that in Brasilia? But it does all across the map, right? So guys, like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit, and we'll see you guys in the next video.